Early morning sunlight glittered off the lake's surface as I sat on the bank, my gaze searching for signs of my companion. For nearly 3 months, we'd been meeting like this, sharing the quiet stillness and getting to know one another. Finally, a large shadow blotted out the light as Taran descended from the clouds, landing softly on the grass beside me. I watched as the scales and bulk of his dragon form melted back into dark skin and toned muscle, until the man I'd first met in this very spot stood before me. His casual comfort with nudity still amazed me. At least I'd gotten used to it to the point where I didn't gawk at him with embarrassment warming my cheeks. "You're late," I noted. He offered a mock bow and flashed a broad smile. "My deepest apologies, Your Highness. Please allow me to make it up to you." "Oh, sod off," I replied with a laugh. He approached the water's edge and gestured to the unbroken surface. "You still owe me that swim." "I haven't forgotten, but it's got to be freezing." He waded waist deep before turning around in challenge. "It feels fine to me," says the man who can literally make water evaporate on command, I muttered. He took a step closer, extending a hand for me to take. "Come on, I promise you won't freeze." I couldn't deny a part of me wanted to dive in just to be close to him. Even after all of these stolen mornings together, it wasn't like we were in a place where that sort of intimacy was on the table. He fixed me with a pleading look that tugged at more than just my heart. Damn it. Fine. I kicked off my shoes and socks and stood, undoing the button and zipper on my pants. "But you aren't getting all of this." I gestured to the rest of my body. The pleading look turned serious. "I would never ask you to do something that made you uncomfortable." Fuck, why did he have to be so chivalrous? With that, I shimmied out of my jeans and pulled my shirt over my head. I stood there in my bra and underwear, shivering in the brisk November air. From the water, Taran's hands began to glow a pale yellow. He lowered them into the water, and I watched as the surface broke with bubbles and wisps of steam drifted into the air. "Come on in," he called. When I didn't immediately rush into the water, he splashed me. Warm water, the temperature I would expect from a bath, hit my bare legs. He smirked as he prepared for another volley. Only I didn't give him the chance this time. I marched in, feeling my toes dig into the soft lake bed beneath us. I made it into the water up to my hips before he lunged forward and wrapped his arms around my waist. Tiny water droplets clung to his eyelashes, making his brown irises sparkle even more. "You really are unlike any man I've ever met," I whispered. "I will take that for the compliment I hope it to be," he said. I fell silent as I took in his appearance up close. I longed to trace the sharpness of his jawline with my finger, or, heaven help me, kiss him. Are dragons this realm's sex magnets? "You went away for a moment. Where did you go?" His voice pulled me back to reality. "Sorry, just wondering, are all dragons so attractive?" "You think I'm attractive?" "Oh, please, have you looked in a mirror? I mean, are you all this damned hot, or is it just a you thing?" The words fell out of my mouth before I could stop them. "You've met other dragons. What do you think?" Definitely a him thing. I think that you don't have a right to be this gorgeous. How is it no one's already come along and laid claim to you?"